Greetings, YouTube. I want to start out this video for those of you that actually watch it and don't just click on it to type a comment. I want to start off this video by saying that Gus Daddy just flat out beat me in this Battlegrounds match. I won 2 out of 3 again. I'm on a bit of a good pattern. The beauty of winning 3 in a row is that when I finally did lose, I had 0 shields in Silver 3 to begin with. So that's kind of nice. At least I think it is. When you advance to the next tier and your last fight of the 3 fights every 2 days, if you're like me and you mainly just go for the trophy tokens, it's like the pressure's off. And I also did something really stupid. I got really excited about all the great attackers that I had pop up in my deck, and I got to the point where about 5 champs into my selection, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, where I go, oh no. I have almost no defenders. And the few defenders I have, I think he's got counters for. Why did I choose so many attackers? That's so stupid. And then, of course, in the last champ, and I really do believe, and I think he chose better people than me. Again, and he made me a believer in that you could fight somebody in this meta with full recoil masteries, I like to call them. By the way, YouTube is really cracking down, even if it's not obviously in the context of the actual act itself, on the S word, to take someone's life. And I get why. They don't want social media to be a place where that word is thrown around because of mental health issues and the risk that somebody might actually think about it. I'm not saying that has happened. I've used it for years, but it's just a kind of a new emphasis on content creators. And so I'm now referring to that as the full recoil masteries, aka whenever you fire a special 1 or special 2, you take recoil damage. He had that mastery set up. At first you get excited, right? Because you fight somebody like Korg, who you think, well, I'll just spam special 1s and special 2s, but you also know that they're probably clearing your defense a lot faster because of the higher attack and health benefit that mastery setup gets you. But I was in round 1, and it actually turned out to be okay, and I almost won. But I was trying to select Domino, ironically. I was trying to select Domino, and all of a sudden, I was scrolling down, and it auto-selected Storm P90X for me, and then hit the approve button without me touching anything. I have never done this before. I've never seen this before. I would have been a lot more irate had it at least not given me a class advantage champion, and how I felt just bad about the matchup too, because the last champion, I really do feel like so many Battlegrounds matches are won or lost in the last champion you select or last 2 champions you select, depending on how that last round finished. He got Nimgod. And when he got Nimgod, because my 2 best defenders are, ironically, my 2 best defenders were Domino and Storm P90X. And when Nimgod pops up, all bets are off, because he, of course, is the mutant slayer, except for sometimes against Bishop. So, yeah, that solidified my loss, and you can see, I'm sure he just parry-heavied or heavy-heavied and then did a special 2, and I was done in 32 seconds. And I still put up, respectable numbers, but I just lost fair and square. But I have never in my life seen this Battlegrounds bug, and normally when something happens to me, I think, surely I'm not the first person who encountered this, but that's the beauty of a YouTube channel that you control. You can put it out into the YouTube sphere, so to speak, and I've got something terrible in my eye right now. Maybe it's, the haters in the comments saying, oh, you're just whining because you lost. Again, if you actually watch this video, even if I hadn't had the auto-select and I had chosen Domino, I probably would have had to choose Storm P90X for next defender, and guess what? Same result would have happened. So this is not a video where I'm trying to say, I should have won all 3 Battlegrounds matches. No, I'm actually just very happy to win 2 out of 3. Particularly because I won 4 fights in a row, but, this person, Doom versus Hulkling, I was able to do Warlock versus Apocalypse. This person just didn't have a counter. And I'm thinking, who the heck is he going to choose? And I hate fighting Killmonger. So I was so thankful when he chose Killmonger on the attack. I didn't know if that would work against Doom or not. I had my doubts. Obviously, it didn't work. But I think they just kind of got bad luck with their matchups. Mr. foreign language name that I'm too ignorant to know. And then this one was just one of the closest things I've ever seen against Mr. RDV007. Cool name, by the way. Round 1. Finally, somebody else sucks against Weapon X. I feel like 90% of the time when I put him out there, and it's not against like Nim God, it's against other people. They just melt him, and I'm thinking, how are you so much better against that guy than I am? I just suck, I guess. So thank you for making me feel better about myself in this regard, RDV007. And then check out round 2. I thought I had lost this round. I threw out Storm P90X because he had a Kindred who sucks to fight. And I banned him instead of Human Torch. Human Torch popped up. I had a Dr. Doom. I thought this would be a sacrificial round. I don't know if any of you have ever done that, where you just put out a defender thinking, okay, he's probably going to have to use that guy, because I had Dr. Doom left. And so I'm not saying I would have won round 3, but at least it wouldn't have been an easy win for him with Torch against Doom. And we never got to see it, because somehow I won. Now, I only use emojis as the salute or like the shocking emoji. And I don't want to be a D-bag. I think there are really bad etiquette to where you're forcing somebody to mute you if you're just spamming, like, laughing at somebody. And I hate that one. I hate the laughter one. Anyhow, I saw this bug. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm going to put it out there on the YouTube space. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Appreciate your feedback. Thanks for watching.